внутри одна лишь пустота. Больше места нет для нас там. Пусть мечта не тебя вновь окрылят. Один шаг неверный начинать придется все с нуля. Теперь людям и богам, что потеряли счет часам, пора совместный дать отпор одним врагам. Скажи, как же вышло, что мы вести войну должны? Не дети вы давно, но слезы текут рекой. Мне жертва твоя не нужна, ее велика цена. Куда теперь идти, не знает никто. Лети, не теряя свой путь, под дождем из пуль. Нашу цель укажет звездный свет, только сердце может дать ответ. В этом мире совпадений нет. Сокрушая врагов, мчимся вперед. Столкнись с реальностью, сердце знак о помощи пошлет. Я верю в лучший мир, тот самый лучший мир.
Yo, I don't know if you heard, Zerial, GH3 prototype leaked a few days ago.
Oh my god, really?
And it's got like super scuffed charts that are like early and like ones that weren't even in the final game.
That's incredible digital. I can't believe that it leaked like that.
Yeah. Like there's a chart of Master of Puppets, like the Metallica song in there.
Oh my god.
And it's got like a super scuffed LimeWire MP3 because they didn't get confirmation from the band yet to use it. It's hypothesized that was probably used to pitch Guitar Hero Metallica, and then they just barely modified the chart a little bit for that game and then just shipped it.
Okay, and speaking of Guitar Hero, we have the Guitar Hero King here versus Gold.
Wait, we've been live? Oh,
the first streamed match, right? Of round of is this quarterfinals?
Right. Yep, this is quarterfinals.
I'm so lost. I don't know what's going on this week. It's been a rough week, but now we are here enjoying some 4-digit American gameplay. Oh no. Yeah, Guitar Hero King was saying that he wanted to have a halftime.
Vivians, your internet cannot handle these circles.
they cannot. It is bad. It is...
No, like your screen is like 7 pixels. Now we're flying blind. I can tell the scores have improved since Vivian's closed my stream.
True. I'm looking on the Twitch stream now.
Oh Lord, have mercy on your computer. I'm free to give up. It's not a client issue, Vivian's. The entire background has turned to 1 pixel. It's literally 1 color of blue. 1 pixel.
It looks fine on Twitch.
That's fair. We're gonna live stream our Twitch preview.
You know, the first time I ever commentated a match ever, I was commentating off of the Twitch live stream, which was like 10 seconds behind. It was great. That's the way we used to do it back in the good old days, you know?
So true.
I don't have much to say about this map. I unironically think I've
nothing
never
to
played
say
half
about this.
before.
I mean, it's got note followed by hyper. I mean, they accomplished their goal, I guess.
Thanks, Stacky Chin.
I don't know if I have much more else to say.
Great player. Interesting map.
Oh my god, I can actually see some pixels again. It's beautiful. I'm gonna shed a tear.
Okay, let's see. Is it gonna work?
Huge question.
Oh. It's working for now. Big emphasis on for now. Okay, we're gonna get into roles. Let's see who's been practicing.
If you haven't been practicing your rolls, you are throwing.
So true.
I've just been playing random maps because I want to suggest something for the pool, and I was like, oh, this is the perfect map, and then I'm playing it, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is way too hard.
The classic. You see, you could just be like me and suggest it anyway.
So true, BRB. You heard it here first. This is the ultimate pick.
Alright, Guitar Hero King has won the role. Alright, let me see what this pick is.
Lucky man, let's go. This is actually, I think, gonna be an exciting match.
I agree. I think this is gonna be pretty close. Alright. We should frickin' clean up this sheet. it's awful right now. Can't find anything.
Guys, I'm looking for this stuff. I can't find it. There's a difference, but like when I host a sheet and when Vivian's hosts a sheet. That's all I have to say.
I'll just get rid of everything that we already have a map for. How about that?
That would be cool, or at least hide them, you know, for now. Unless the map is like hard enough for next week, it needs to go.
This isn't gonna get picked. This isn't gonna get picked. Goodbye.
I might still suggest this actually.
You've already been moved to finals. You might get picked, so we'll leave it here. Bye. You might get moved to finals.
What are the players doing? They're twiddling their thumbs. I'd like to see the game. They're playing? What do you mean they're playing, Vivians? We can't see anything. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Alright, so now we have our bans in. I cannot believe someone would dare ban two of the best bangers in this pool. How dare they get rid of both Muso Express and Story? I can't, dude. I can't. It's over.
Well, I can tell you how Goal cannot play hidden. He's good at everything else pretty much, but can't play hidden and guitar. And then he's also good at art. So that's why I want this Guitar Hero King fan.
I have been hurt deeply by this. I will remember this.
To be honest, that is completely fair. Let me just delete all of this. Goodbye. I wish I could mass delete notes.
So true. Wait, you're telling me if you don't just if you just delete the letter, the note doesn't disappear?
Correct.
That's crazy. Wait, I had suggested something and it didn't get used. That's funny. I don't even remember.
Okay, we're started.
I'm
remember
so
the-
glad we got to see this mix mod so early on, honestly.
Same, man. I am excited to see how the players do on this. Remember that the first part of this map is relatively easy and sight readable. So I'm waiting for that spinner to see what happens. Gold does miss pretty early on.
Oh no.
That's not a good sign. And his movement is very questionable. Like, he does not know where to go. So I'm not sure if he practiced the map.
This is why you should practice.
Guitar Hero King does miss as well, but he has himself a 40,000 point lead already.
What a banger.
This is a great song. Both of them hit that little jump. Ah, but Gold does miss there. So this is going to be a huge lead for Guitar Hero King. Oh, getting into the spinner.
Oh, we can see there's one player who has an idea where the notes are.
Yeah, you can tell Guitar Hero King this too.
Absolutely. Happens to the best of us. I know a lot of players who are like scared to memorize this kind of maps. Be like, what if it gets banned? But like, you know, that's the risk you gotta take to make those points happen.
True, and it's working out for Guitar Hero King right now.
Absolutely.
He does miss the other memory part at the end, but he's very much in the lead, over 200,000 points, so.
Mm-hmm.
That's a solid pick for him. Let's see what Goal responds with. I got 2. Probably one of the hardest maps in the pool.
Yeah. You can tell we're definitely trying to see between these players who has the higher skill cap, you know. Makes sense to pick something like this.
Yeah, this definitely has some memory-esque jumps. I don't think they're exactly memory, but they do appear on the other side of the screen. Kind of, if you're not used to reading this high AR, then they kind of seem random.
Mm-hmm. Okay, gamers, I have fixed sheet.
Ooh, thank you, Digital.
Honestly, that map is suggestion might have to go to grand final pool too hard.
And Goal is choosing to use Hidden. Interesting. Guitar Hero King struggling with this opening. I think it just shows the lack of comfortability on the high AR.
Mm-hmm. And this is really not the kind of start you want to see where it's already a 5% act difference.
Yeah, the hard rock band is starting to make a lot of sense now. Goal missing as well, but just not missing as much as Guitar Hero King.
And that's really what matters. It's not about how good you are at the map, it's how much better you are than your opponent.
Definitely. Yeah, that jump is one that I would call memory-esque.
Players when they memorized the flashlight but didn't memorize the hard rock.
Hey, you're not expecting memory jumps in a hard rock specific usually.
No, that's kind of whack. Wait, did we pull this last year?
Oop.
I think we did. I can't.
And so yeah, this is going to be another comfortable point, this time in Gold's favor, by almost 300,000. So I wonder if we're just going to see a lot of very prominent picks here from both players.
I think it's very possible.
Yeah, I can see, Gold just sticking to Hard Rock and DT, and then Guitar Hero King sticking with Hidden and No Mod. And there's the Hidden.
I would wonder who has the double time advantage. I would think Guitar Hero King could hold their own, but I don't really know how Goal would do.
I think it's definitely going to be one of the closer mods, while Hidden and Hard Rock are just going to be for Guitar Hero King and Goal, respectively.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Another banger.
I think pooling team's very split. Either you think this is a banger or you think this is garbage.
I think it's a banger and it's garbageness.
There we go. Now finally something I can agree on.
It's like when people talk about movies that are so bad that they're good. I'm interested to see how Guitar Hero King is going to do on this.
Yeah, because now we're moving into that low approach, right? I mean, this is just generally uncomfortable for the average player who, first of all, doesn't play Hidden, second of all, doesn't play low AR. You're kind of getting screwed.
Both players missing quite a bit in the opening, but now Guitar Hero King does miss again, but he does have a lead. Goal is struggling a lot on this.
Gold doesn't even know what a combo is. Guitar Hero King might not have much, but he's got honest work happening here. And we're looking at a 10% accuracy deficit currently. I mean, yeah.
When I said Goal couldn't play Hidden, this is what I meant.
Which is funny because they opted to use Hidden on the high approach rate, but then as soon as it gets low, can't do it, you know?
That's just how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's actually pretty funny because, Gold got 15th in qualifiers, and the person who got 16th Lost Replay is actually a very similar player. Where they did well on most of the maps in qualifiers, and then got like 30th on Hidden.
I mean, a lot of players, you're either a Hidden player or you're not a Hidden player. Finding those that can do both willingly is crazy hard, it seems.
Yeah, it takes a lot to be a complete all-rounder.
And if there's one thing I can say about catch players, they kind of do suck at being all-rounders, generally.
I wasn't going to say it myself.
That's me included. Holy hell, it's impossible.
Well, Guitar Hero King is gonna win this point by 300,000.
There's some people who are kicking and screaming to the gay bar, and then there's those that are just kind of flopping around, not exactly having a great time, but they're there. That's what just happened.
They can enjoy themselves.
Mm-hmm. It's an S rank. I mean, better than a B.
True. And then I wonder if Goal's gonna go directly back to Hard Rock.
Yeah, I'm directly back to hard. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Or we're going to see the opposite happen again.
I don't know, because... Alright, no mod 1. Okay, I'm fine with this.
Consistency in
'cause if
my
it was-
matches?
I was gonna say, because if it was me, I would save the Hard Rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to get out of the gate with, but you don't want to use up like your 2 best reps right away.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're gonna go with the Euroshika banger. There are just so many bangers in this pool. What the hell?
I know. We actually peaked in this one. That's why I told everyone to show up and make sure you don't lose.
This was the map where I suggested it and then realized that somehow I had a score v2 score from like 2023 out of no reason.
Just casually hoarding onto that, you know?
Exactly.
Just like the guy who was hoarding onto the fucking Guitar Hero 3 prototype for 10 years.
Well, both players do miss in this opening. But overall, both are having a better time than on their respective mods that they don't like.
This is finally less suffering, guys. We've done it. We've found it.
Guitar Hero King missing a few more times though, so Goal is going to be in the lead.
It's still not a devastating difference, though. It's still climbable. You can get back.
100%.
That is if, of course, Gold decides to miss, you know. Maybe they'll be rude and just go, nah, I'm good, actually.
We'll see about it. They are dropping a little bit of accuracy, but Guitar Hero King does miss again, so Goal is going to have quite the cushion. And they seem a lot more comfortable with this. Guitar Hero King missing that jump. Some of the Crowley jumps in here. Amateurs come catch debut.
Where'd my score v2 go? The fuck is this?
What happened?
I managed to submit a score with no fill, like an idiot somehow.
Oop. Well, Vivian's Discord stream is back having 0 pixels, but that's
This
fine.
is so bad. At least we can still see the score. Unfortunately, it has slid quite hard since the last time we commented about it. We're looking at nearly 100,000 score difference.
Yeah, Goal is still comboing. Looking to,
I told you that
for the
Goal is just
reverse
not
kill.
gonna let it go. He's like, I'm gonna hold on to this actually, it's mine.
It is so out of sync.
It's actually crazy.
Oh, Goal missed! But the lead is incredibly good. It is not
Yeah, I
being
mean, it's
better.
gonna take some crazy squashing of just hitting hundreds of misses the last second here.
Yeah, the 100,000 point lead on a no mod 1 is huge. And so this point is going to go to Goal. Each player winning their own point pretty convincingly.
Yeah, you kind of have to wonder though, like, both players here kind of have a similar amount of mods to look at, right? In a way.
Mhm.
I wonder if Guitar Hero King's gonna go straight back into Hidden, trying to keep it safe, or if they're gonna try something else. I feel like they should keep it safe.
Just go for the hidden one.
Yeah.
I think the problem with the hidden one is that, you know, it's 4.5 stars. And this map is 4.5 stars. I don't know if he'll just do a lot better if it's with hidden, but maybe he's starting to get a little bit skill capped.
That's possible. That's a good point.
But we'll see what he goes with. I mean, I agree that if he picks hidden one, I still think he'll win it. Just because it seems like Goal is struggling quite a bit with the hidden, and just having trouble reading it. But it would be a, I feel like not as confirmed as a pick as probably Hidden 2 was.
Yeah, for sure. I still think we could see double time too.
Ooh, Nomad 3.
Interesting.
I forgot Guitar King really likes converts.
Mm-hmm.
It's the boomer in him.
Still got it down there. Shed the tear.
Yeah, this pick also makes sense to me.
Yeah. And I feel like this is a pretty safe one as a convert, you know? Very simple kind of convert jump patterns.
Yeah, agreed. Well, let's see how they get on with it.
You know, I have to wonder if this map is, you know, simple enough that, you know, even if Goal isn't comfortable with converts, he'll still perform well too.
Oh, well, Guitar Hero King is the first person to miss. His Goal is over that 200 combo cap right now, so he is in the lead. Dropping a little bit of accuracy though, so maybe not completely comfortable. Now
in this KI section now.
Both players miss.
That won't really help Guitar Hero King much here.
No, but Gold does miss again. If Guitar Hero King can get to 200 combo, I think it'll go back to even. If my knowledge of catch score V2 serves me right.
I think it'll be a little bit still in Gold's favor, but very, very close.
Oh, but
it looks
with
like
that
they
miss,
did. That helps a lot.
Yeah, Guitar Hero King is going to take the lead now. And any miss here is going to do a lot as well, so both players need to hold on.
Absolutely.
And they both do, even through the harder jumps in this map. It's a one miss difference, maybe a little bit more than one miss, because I think Guitar Hero King won the spinner at the beginning.
Only got pretty much this last third left. It's enough time for the score to flip, but not a whole lot of time in total.
Yeah, Goal would need Guitar Hero King to... Oh my god, and there it is!
Just like that.
I'm sorry.
We'll have to see if Goal can hold in this last KI section here or not.
Oh, nope. Missed at the very beginning of the KI, multiple times. So Guitar Hero King is safer now, but he is missing as well. So it's not completely over. If he continues to miss, Goal can still bring it back. But Goal is going to miss once again.
Now we have both players basically on the struggle bus. Which in this case is totally fine for Guitar Hero King.
And it's going to be Guitar Hero King's point. So once again, everyone winning their own picks. Keeps going like this, we're going to get the tiebreaker.
Yo.
Excuse me while I mute myself for 5 seconds to blow my nose.
Sounds like a good idea. I'm just permanently plugged because I'm sick. This really does show that the Nomad picks are just kind of not super safe, though, you know? Even though Guitar Hero King won, it's not like this was like the difference that we saw like on Hidden 2 or like when Gold picked Hard Rock.
Yeah, Nomad is a lot closer, and I assume DT is going to be closer as well.
Yeah.
I would want to see how DT goes, though. No one's picked it yet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
I
gonna stay
mean,
that way.
I do just love DT, so...
Going Hard Rock 3. Bad Piggy.
Where are the good piggies at, though? I have a good piggy.
Why does it have to be bad piggies?
I mean, I guess they do commit, like... I feel like it's the birds that commit, like, domestic terrorism, though.
We should have a YouTube video essay about the ethics of Angry Bird.
So true. Oh yeah, I guess that does happen. Okay, but, you know, did we need, like, bombs and stuff for that? Maybe we do, I don't know.
Because they stole some eggs, we must murder their entire families. That's how
it's not like chickens. Chickens don't really care if you steal their eggs. They're just like, what is this thing? Where'd it come from? Anyways. After they, you know, make it.
Well, Guitar Hero King missing first. Not struggling as much as the other Hard Rock, but still not having a great time.
Maybe this could be due to the fact that it's a convert, but honestly, I think the thing that makes this one easier compared to the Hard Rock 2 is that most of the jumps are small. And they're not like cross-screen jumps. Like, they're not easy to hit, but you're more likely to be able to read the map passively if you're not the best reader, I feel like.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Like, really the only difficulty here are like the wiggle patterns, and those, you know, some of them can stand still in place with them. Yeah,
this feels more like, you know, positioning skill rather than like reading skill too.
The score is actually quite close. Now, Guitar Hero King is struggling on this wiggle section because he is trying to position placement all of them, which I would not recommend.
Oh my god, he's just like me.
And that's why you don't placement that section.
Unfortunately, you do have to wiggle that one with the hyper. You're never gonna get to the hyper.
So after that section, this is going quite comfortably in Gold's favor.
Yeah, I can't say that it's like super unexpected. You know, that is the hardest section of the map, and I have a feeling that Gold's just got a little bit more skill cap after we've seen with like the Nomad 1.
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna be those consistency maps with more gimmick skills that are gonna favor Guitar Hero King more, I feel like.
I'm interested to see if he's gonna go for Nomad 4, if he's gonna go for Hidden.
Yeah,
I feel like DT's still there.
DT is still there.
Gold's a good Hard Rock player, maybe. I'm telling you. That's like the only part of the map he comboed. The hardest part.
You ever just combo the hardest part and then miss the easy stuff? This is so sad.
And there's Hidden One.
Hey, sweetie, sweetie.
I had to dig through Gemzu's graveyarded maps for quite a while to find this one.
How many maps does Gemzu have graveyarded?
Let me check. It's quite a bit, I'm pretty sure. 94.
Wow, that's a lot more than I was expecting.
And he has 117 guest participation being
I figured, you know, Gemzu's I always figured Gemzy was one of those mappers who just like they make a map and it just gets ranked. Not in a bad way, but like you know how like Andrea just uploads it and you're like, oh, 1 month max and it'll be ranked.
Yeah, no. Andrea is just like whatever they do just gets ranked because they have that sort of status.
They have this sort of
maps are
status,
fine.
and Andrea has literally never once in their life rocked the boat with their maps. They're always
True.
good, but they're never like you never go, oh, I didn't think Andrea would map. No, never. It's always like, yep,
It's like that's an Andrea map.
that's an Andrea map. That's the kind of song they do. That's the kind of patterns they do, and there's nothing wrong with them, nothing spicy. But sometimes that's all you need, you know. Gemzu is more of kind of your tech mapper, so I have a feeling that sometimes they get in the editor and they do something that's a little illegal, you know what I'm saying? And they go, that's a banger.
That's definitely true, but in this this old era Gemzu is aging much more of a consistency mapper, as you can see here. You can see the beginnings of some tech patterns coming out. These sliders are a bit quirky, a tiny bit, but this is mostly just a consistency thing. And like we were talking about before, Goal is actually doing better on this.
Maybe they just hate low AR.
I think it's that this is just, you know, more of a skill tactic. And so Guitar Hero King is struggling.
This is kind of not what you want to see if you're Guitar Hero. I mean, you're already at 75k difference and we're not even halfway done. Like, this is really unfortunate for them.
Yeah, and he's missing again while Goal's 400 combo.
It's so weird having US hidden players. So weird, man.
You know, 4USCC2 this year is gonna be like just US hidden team.
Literally, they're gonna ban one of the 2 hidden picks in 4CWC and the whole team's gonna cry. Me, when you go, the hidden pick gets picked when we would play it, and it's like, alright, who wants to play the hidden map? We're gonna lose, you know? Now it's like, everyone raises their hand, it's like Nomad. Exactly. And then they're gonna have the same problem with Nomad, where it's like, okay, who wants to take the L for us?
I mean, that's where Toph and Coin came in. They were the Nomad and Hidden.
It's such an illegal skill set to have both. It's so good.
And Goal's kind of popping off.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting this.
Me neither.
Turns out this was not the pick. That kind of leaves Nomad 4 and just the DTs, right? So Guitar Hero King's kind of got to worry about like what to pick into.
But you know, Goal doesn't have Hard Rock anymore either.
That's true. So they're gonna have to start testing what the other mods and the other skill sets are looking like.
He got 960k on that. What the hell?
Okay, hidden player confirmed. My bad.
I would like to formally apologize, Goal, for doubting you.
Sorry, I just had to put on my hidden glasses.
He had to get up. He had to put on his hidden sock.
It's so true.
My mom just sent me socks that were like crocodile socks that that has like an open mouth with teeth, and you would think that those would be on like the end with the toes like facing outwards, but you have to put your foot in that way. So it's like your foot's getting eaten by the crocodiles.
Yo. Well, at least the hole's not like where your toes are. I mean, why would you want your toes to be cold?
That's true. That'd be an interesting design choice.
Guys, I bought socks, but my toes are still cold. Why? Because it's a crocodile mouth and it's open.
They're purely aesthetic socks. No functionality
I want my
whatsoever.
ankles to be warm, guys, not my toes.
You know, my ankles just get really cold. My toes are fine.
Oh my god, I keep missing on this map. I'm so sad. They are really thinking. Okay, DT1. So it's finally happened.
We're gonna see them on DT now.
Yo, when are we gonna do an entire pool of Yorishika songs? Can you imagine you just wake up, finals pool is 100% Yorishika?
I mean, it's doable.
I'd like to imagine there's someone who'd like actually quit and they'd never come back. They're like, it's my least favorite artist, you stuck a whole pool of them.
I remember there was this one standard tournament I played forever ago. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was called like Ice Queen something. And then a bunch of people signed up. It was a team tournament. And then this was not in the post. But the title of like Ice Queen blah blah referred to a certain artist. So it was like almost an entire pool of that one artist. And everyone was like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you?
I really like this artist, man.
Nobody knew it was that, so everyone just got like jump scared by that artist and being like 90% of the maps for pool. Everyone was so confused.
But there was some that weren't, right?
There was like 2 per pool that weren't.
It reminds me of like yeah, I'm just gonna keep going back to the Guitar Hero because we got Guitar Hero King, right? I don't know how much Guitar Hero or Rock Band you ever played, but there was these specific games that were artist ones, like Guitar Hero Aerosmith, Rock Band did it with the Beatles, and so you would like play the campaign where you're that band, and then all of a sudden the band would disappear and you'd play some song from another band and you're like, what the hell? It said Aerosmith on the box, what is this?
And once again, about Guitar Hero King, he's in the lead right now. But it is pretty close. Both players not having the best time. But as you can see, Guitar Hero King is over 99%, while Goal is at 97%.
I was kind of wondering if this would favor them, you know? It seemed like their DT was pretty good when they were going up against Enmei, as the last match of round of 16.
Yeah. Well, like I said, both players are missing, but Guitar Hero King is missing a little bit. That's what matters here. He does get another miss, so this would be.
Yeah, I guess I never put things in perspective of, is this like the best score? It's more like, are they better than their opponent?
Yeah.
But it is still close. I mean, we're looking at like 42,000, right? It's not exactly a long shot from each other, but it's something.
Which is like
better than no lead.
misses. And now the Guitar Hero King missed again. That's going down to 1 miss if Gold can hold his combo. But he would still need Guitar Hero King to miss one more time. Oh,
well,
they traded it. So it's a little bit under a 1 miss difference right now. So any miss by Guitar Hero King will switch it over to Gold.
I don't think this map really gets much harder than we've seen. It's just gonna be down to like, do you have the ability to be consistent at this difficulty level?
Well, Gold misses a couple times there, right after the spinner. Both players missing that jump.
Yeah, it just seems like they're gonna trade this until the end of the map, unless something crazy happens.
This looks like it's going to be a point for Guitar Hero King. So both players getting a break point. Cancels out. And we're going back to Guitar Hero King's pick.
You know, after a DT pick like that, I would think they'd want to pick something like DT3.
I think it's either going to be
or
DT3
No Mud 4.
or No Mud 4.
Yeah.
It's going to be DT2.
Okay, fair enough. As you do. Not like there's a whole lot left to pick from, you know?
All I knew was that it was not going to be No Mud 2.
No, it was definitely not going to be No Mud 2. There's no way.
In fact, that's probably going to be Goal's next pick.
That's definitely what I would imagine would happen. I feel like this is a decent bit more technical, you know? I wonder if this is going to have that kind of skill cap favor for gold this time, or if this is just going to be both players kind of struggling, and whoever finds a slightly larger combo takes a small increase in score until the end of the map.
I can definitely see it going either way. Gold does miss pretty early on and just dropping a lot of accuracy, but Guitar Hero King is going to trade that miss, so it might be more of like the latter what we're talking about.
Small gains across the entire map kind of deal.
Yeah, Gold is struggling on this.
Gold's not having a good time. This is not this is not the map for them.
Guitar Hero King actually holding a bit of a combo here. Got over 200.
That's actually quite huge. Because Gold's still not really holding a combo.
Yeah, they miss now, but the combo that they held is giving them about an 8,000 point lead, so... That's more than enough. Especially because they look so much more comfortable on this map.
For sure.
And the lead is just ballooning, even though he has missed. Because, like, for every 150 combo Guitar Hero King gets, Gold can only get around 50 or 60.
For sure. This is a lot more of a confident win than I was expecting it was going to be for Guitar Hero King so far. You know, looking at like how close DT1 was, I was like, oh, maybe they'll do like a 50k, and now we're looking at like a 140k difference. Sheesh.
Yeah, he did much better on this DT, funnily enough.
Yeah. Not exactly sure why, honestly.
Not sure either.
But hey, I mean, that's what it is.
Back to Goal's pick, and I would assume it should be Nomad 2. That would make sense.
That would make a lot of sense. This is the last pick of this match, by the way.
Either it ends here or it's going to go to tiebreaker.
I cannot believe we're in a situation where both Kana and Nishino songs might not get picked because one was banned. It's over.
It is a little interesting that Guitar Hero King did not pick Nomad. Maybe he's avoiding it.
That map is so much easier than the round of 16. I wonder if players got spooked by that one. Where they're like, oh god, Nomad 4 is too hard, you know? It's okay, you know? Surely this will reset eventually with his opinion.
we're listening to feedback and, you know, scaling the difficulty back when we need to. Goal taking his time thinking about this, but his pick should 100% be Nomad 2.
If it isn't, we're gonna have some thoughts.
We're gonna have a talk with him.
And sit him down, sir. You have a clear choice here that makes a lot of sense. Oh, that's true. Clear choices definitely don't happen here. The last thing you want your players to do is think. That would be bad. We want our players to play. What are they waiting for, actually? Did anyone hit that empty timer?
Goal said that he lost track of the maps they played. He doesn't know what else is in the pool. You can tell him that it's Nomad 2, Nomad 4, and DP3 left. And there's Nomad 2. Okay, that makes sense.
Alright.
Thank God.
Oh my god, we might get tiebreaker. Maybe not, though. Maybe this is gonna be a DT1 versus DT2 moment where you go, what the heck?
How did this happen?
How did this happen? What the fuck? Is that allowed?
And I feel like Ontario King needs to win this, because I feel like if it goes to tiebreaker, Goal will definitely be favored.
Oh, it's over. If they go to tiebreaker, it's over. No offense. But then again, you know what? Our tiebreaker is Boomer specific. Maybe, just maybe.
It's something
You never
miracle
know.
can happen.
You can't disagree that it's not Boomer specific.
It is very Boomer. Which means the map is good.
Yeah.
Now there are some Boomer catch maps that I do think are not great.
I was playing the one on a DJ Pop set, and I was like, you know what? This was not as bad as I remember recently.
The Goal is struggling on this.
Oh my goodness,
Guitar
what is
King
happening?
assisting.
What is happening? It's so strange.
Like, I don't think this, like, No Mod 1 is that much more difficult.
I don't either. It's the Zeleny buff.
Guitar King still assessing.
Everything is going crazy.
The Goal is again. That might do
This
it.
is crazy. Look at your Kings on Craig. Let's go.
He remembered how to play specifics just for this one map.
Yeah, this is like the Alzheimer's like clarity moment.
Oh my god.
What is happening, dude? He's sensing. You can't stop him.
Yeah.
You can't stop this guy.
Bro,
What is happening? This man just became auto mod. What the heck? Oh my god, he's actually gonna do it. There's no way. Oh
What
my
a way
god,
to end
yes,
off the match.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Guitar Hero King wins in the end. That's it. Holy, 6-4. What a great match.
That's an amazing score.
I can't believe what I just watched.
And with that, Guitar Hero King moves on to the tournament. Unfortunately, Goal is going to be knocked out here in quarterfinals.
Hey, that's still a pretty good run. You know what I mean?
And the match is super close.
Mm-hmm. What I'm saying. It takes me about 10 maps to calm my nerves, says Guitar Hero King. I feel that.
Okay, let's see who Guitar Hero King is going to be facing. Facing the winner of Fly and Trooper. Yeah, the match is happening like right now.
9 minutes.
And I don't think I can commentate that one. Okay, that's cool. So, we're gonna have another match very soon, guys. 9 minutes. 8 minutes now, so stay here. You know, go get a snack if you need to. We're coming back very soon. Some more matches for you.
Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Bye.